like Pablo Escobar's in the 80s. He was high and mighty. Boy, we thought that this guy was a god. Because he had the word power on his palm like America. Always blowing his trump like Donald. Like India mean, he was very mean. Always hitting on every man that crossed his path like Adolf Hitler. You see, on that very fateful day of his coronation, he was at the crown of 20-karat gold, garnished with gemstones, placed on his head by the king's makers. His head began to swell. The day they gave him that title, when his subject worshipped him like idol, like an idol's mind, he became the devil's workshop, like A to Z. He acquired so much wealth cast on him like a spell, like Bitcoin. It was all over the net, that even vendors were carriers of his success stories, from doors to doors like a host. They passed it on to the nest. It got into his head like Lucifer, the fallen angel. One day, his kingdom came crumbling down on him like a cockroach, because he was crushed as the cock crow, because his foolishness had been crushed on him like a thief. In the night, he did not know he had fallen off the line. So be careful. Be careful of men that are proud in their mind. And they're like, man, I took tight. Watch it, they've actually lost their mind. Because they have been colonized by their pride. They're not feeling fly like air line. Watch it, very soon they'll soon start running down like air time. So no matter the height of a big man, he will still fall asleep like Zacchaeus. I said no matter the height of a big man, he will still fall asleep like Zacchaeus. And this when it was the king who had lost his kingdom said to his child, he said, child, test yourself every morning when you wake up to ensure you can edit yourself like a test. If you cannot edit yourself like a test, it means you cannot take correction. It means you are proud. So when I fell down, I kept on vibrating like a phone call, but there was nobody there to pick me up, because all my friends had disappeared into thin air like a bird's network. I kept on searching for them, but they were nowhere to be found. He said, I lost interest in people, so I lost people as interest, because people's interest did not interest me all because of my selfish interest. I treated people like a zero account as though they were nothing. When I was rich, I was proud. I became poor, I was still proud. I fell, but my pride did not fall with me. Instead, I held so strongly to my pride like a conductor to a bus. I drove everybody crazy like a mad boss. I was not patient with people, so people became my accident patient. From the hurtful word that split out of my lips when I was selling salt in the market, I was salty. When I was selling tomato sauce in the market, I was still saucy. And now my life is not in soup. This way was the king who had lost his kingdom said to his child, and he said, broke down in tears and said, Dad, when I grow up, I want to change the narrative. I want to lose every single pride I have, like a single that's lost a single hood to a man from this hood, until this hood will no longer become stained with my dirty pride. I want to put on clean clothes of humility. When I grow up, I want to change the narrative. I don't want to be seen like a pencil that will be so quick to draw conclusion in the life of people as though I am their creator. Instead, I want to be seen as nothing. I want to be seen as nothing but a pencil in the hands of the creator to draw something beautiful with the life of people into a beauty you cannot see and call a super story. That when I grow up, I want to change the narrative. I want to be seen like God that is so high and mighty, but yet so humble that he made himself to be unseen. I want to play the role of a fool instead of playing the role of a superstar that is so full of himself. I want to grow up to understand that life is not a game of thrones like Tom and Jerry, and the crown does not change its size, it's the head that grows up to meet it. I want to grow up to understand the portion of the Bible that says, they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. And this very word, the child told his father, the king who had lost his kingdom. Think about it.